What's up, guys? We are back. Video 2, day number 2. Let's go. Alright, so today we're just going to be talking about some things we've learned over the past weekend of college football. Alright, we're going to start with, Texas is back. No, I'm just kidding. They're not. They're the same old Texas we've always known. Magic City Tom's not getting it done. They just lost to a Maryland team who was in the midst of a scandal with a player dying, which I feel bad for him. Prayers go out to his family. But, they manhandled Texas. It looked bad on Texas. They are not back. It is what it is, but, yeah, Texas is not back. Robert Smith, I'm sorry. He picked Texas to make the college football playoff and win the national championship, so I don't really get that. But he is an Ohio State guy, so he is delusional. All right, then next we're going to be talking about Penn State. First off, if you're an AP top 10 team, don't schedule Appalachian State, okay? It's going to end bad. Look at Michigan a few years ago. They got upset. Look at Penn State. They should have got upset. Took them to overtime to beat them. Props to Appalachian State. They're the real deal, I guess. But come on, Penn State. Next, we're going to be talking about Miami, the U, versus LSU. Miami was favored by 2 touchdowns for this game. And they crapped the bed. They got manhandled by that LSU defense. And props to Joe Burrows, an Ohio State transfer. What am I doing talking about props to an Ohio State dude? It's whatever. He played good. No touchdowns, but, he did what he had to do to win that game. And they won the game. So, Miami not back. LSU, they're looking pretty good. They got my man Ed Orgeron as the head coach. Love that guy. I'm glad they're winning football games so he can stay. All right, next. Man, Jim, come on now. Michigan, all this preseason hype, and they go out and lay an egg against Notre Dame. That O-line needs some work. Shea Patterson needs some work. Jim Harbaugh needs to stop wearing freaking khakis, okay? That's what this is coming down to. He's canned if he can't win more than 8 games this year. I'm sorry, Jim. Go back to the NFL. All right. Now we're going to talk about a sore spot in my heart, Ohio State. That offense looked great, dropping 77 points on Oregon State. But hey, Dwayne Haskins finally gave the Buckeyes hope, I guess. He can throw the ball more than 10 yards down the field accurate, unlike JT Budweiser. That's a... But yeah, that defensive line for Ohio State looks pretty good. Nick Bosa and Robert Landers, they look sweet. I'll give them that. I'm glad they're not on our schedule this year. Actually, no, I'm not, because we curb stomp them. It's okay. We are Oklahoma football. But other than that, Ohio State, you look good. You gave up a few long runs for touchdowns and gave up 31 points to Oregon State, the Kansas of the Pac-12. It is what it is. You guys got the freaking dub. Go Bucks. Just kidding. Never again will I ever say that. All right, now we're just going to move on to Hawaii football. Curb stomped Colorado State, skull dragged Navy. McDonald is looking like a modern Colt Brennan. So, good job, Hawaii football. Keep it up. I'm going to be following you guys the rest of the season, just see how you guys go. It's going to be a good year. Now let's talk about the state of Florida. Woo! Florida State dropping in massive egg last night against Va Tech. 33-3, I think the final was. But congrats to Va Tech. You guys look good. Josh Jackson, good. Defense, freaking good. Held Florida State to -7 yards in the third quarter. Come on now, Willie Taggart. I was expecting more from you coming from Oregon. Big hire, blah, blah, blah. I think you guys want Jimbo Fisher back. Nah, nobody wants him. But, yeah, Florida State, Miami, UCF was the only team that looked decent out of the state of Florida. And Florida Gators, I guess, they looked good. Felipe Franks, they played no one, but hey, they'll fall apart later on and down the road when they start having to play SEC opponents. All right. So, I think the big question I have here is, does Virginia Tech have Beamer ball or does Oklahoma have Beamer ball? Because Frank Beamer is no longer at Virginia Tech. They have no Beamers on the staff. But they did block a punt, and I heard the announcers yelling, Beamer ball is back. No, Beamer ball belongs to Oklahoma. We have Shane Beamer, Frank's son. Like, we blocked the punt as well for the first time since 2002. Okay? So Beamer ball belongs to the University of Oklahoma. So, yeah. Alright, guys, that's my video for today. I still need to work on the editing. I think I'm getting a MacBook here in the next few days. So I'm going to download some editing tools on there and see what I can do. And before we go, I have a quick question for you guys to leave a comment. After the week 1 of college football, who's in your guys' playoff? If the season ended now, who would you guys have making it? And make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a like and a comment, and thanks for watching. Boomer.